Hey there, YouTubers! Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to Curing with Dr. Sheep and / Cooking with Dr. Sheep. I'm recording 2 videos today. There's supposed to be one video last weekend, one video this weekend, but I got busy. So today, and for this video, we're gonna cure the pork. The reason why I'm curing the pork doesn't matter to you. The point is, we're gonna cure some pork and turn it into ham. So I guess step 1 is I gotta figure out what the recipe needs and requires. I know brown sugar, pink curing salt, and kosher salt are all on there. I should probably explain why some of the stuff's important. You know what? Let's have Lab me do that. While he does that, I'm going to figure out how much my pork weighs. Therefore, I can figure out how much of each thing I will need. So this is shaping up to be a weird experience. So basically, here are your instructions for curing the ham. Basically, let's assume you have a 7-pound ham. For every pound of ham, 7-pound shoulder roast. This is provided it's bone in and with the skin, which coincidentally I have from the egg video. Make sure you go check that out. It should pop up in the corner. Anyways. So for every pound of ham, you need pink curing salt. Pink curing salt, you can get this on Amazon. I think it's about the only place you can really get it. So have fun with that. Anyways, today I only have a 5.4 pound shoulder roast, so I'm only going to use 5.4 teaspoons of pink salt. Okay, sorry, teaspoon per. Right? Is it teaspoons or tablespoons? Oh shoot. I should check that. It might be tablespoons. 1 teaspoon per pound. Anyways, if you're doing 7 pounds, you need 18 ounces of kosher salt. Now, you could use pickling salt. However, the thing about pickling salt is that pickling salt has a density of, these boxes are actually the same volume, give or take. And the pickling salt weighs 4 pounds, as where the kosher salt weighs 3 pounds. So if you don't have kosher salt, but you have pickling salt, you'll have to do that conversion. Just make sure you do that conversion correctly. Anyways, you're going to need to bring 2 quarts of water to boil. In my case, it's only 6.17 cups to boil, and we only need 13.9 ounces of salt. You'll also need 2 cups of brown sugar. For this case, it's 1 2/3 cups of brown sugar. And then finally, and I'll show that last step, you need to have a gallon. That's a gallon per 7 pounds, so you can do the math. That comes out for me about 12.3 cups of cool water. So yeah, step 1 is I need to bring 2 quarts of water to boil, or in my case, 6.17 cups. So yeah, we'll get started. Make sure the pot that you're going to basically put the brine in and then your pork in is big enough to hold, a 1.5 gallons plus brine plus the pork. This is what I'm going to have to do, which means making the pickles in the second video is going to be a bit more of a challenge because I have to bring 6 cups of water to boil, so this will be fun. Okay, so let's just begin the boiling process. So currently we've got the water, bringing it to a boil. I've got my pink salt here. As the recipe described, you're going to pour the boiling water over your brining solution. So I got to prepare my brining solution. So I need 4.5 teaspoons of the pink salt. See, remember to pack your brown sugar. Unlike other measurements like flour and well, like say salt, if you need a lot of salt, you don't pack those, especially flour. Never pack flour. Brown sugar though, you should always pack it. Once it's done, once you pour it out, it should retain the shape of its container and look like a sandcastle. You can see it retained its shape. And that's what you want. So yeah, I'm gonna get the next one ready, and then I'll weigh out the kosher salt. I'm gonna probably turn this down because it's gonna probably be ready before I'm finished. Once you bring those 2 quarts of water to boil, you need to pour them over your brine. Then you're gonna dissolve it, and then you have to pour in a gallon of water to cool it off. To remove it from the heat. So yeah, in my case, that's 12.3 cups of cool water. It's still pretty warm, but now we have to prep the ham. So, it's not ham yet, it's still a piece of pork, essentially. But you have to prep it. So I need plates. Oh god, everything in this house is moved. We go, okay. So basically what needs to be done is the skin side of the pork. We have to score it. Now you don't want to, with a knife. Now you don't want to cut all the way through to the meat. You just want to cut through the skin and the fat. Okay. So as for scoring the skin, make sure you get a damn sharp knife because this is basically just mutilated. This isn't... Whatever, I tried my best. Point is, next step is to put it skin side down. Skin side up in the brine. And then set a plate on top of it so that it'll cure fully. And then wait a day for every 2 pounds. So we're just going to go 2.5 days, and then we'll get to the cooking process. Make sure halfway, while you're halfway in between there, you turn it over. Cover it and put it in the fridge. Awesome. Okay, see you in 2 days. Well, like 3 days really, to cook the dang thing. So it's been a long time coming to this moment, right, Reverend?
Oh yeah.
So on the left here we have a pork butt. It's uncured that the Reverend is preparing. And on the right we have the one I cured. So if you can see it before and after, you can just go to the previous scene when we were throwing it in the brine to see what it looks like. Anyways, today we're smoking it, right? This man's been wanting to be on the channel for a long time.
Oh yeah.
You finally get your debut, making a pork butt. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna rub it and then glaze it, and then we're gonna smoke it for like 4 hours, right?
Yep.
All right then. See you in 4 hours for the final product. 5 hours later, several days, several thawings and unthawings and eggs being thrown down from 5 stories up, and it's finally arrived to a point where you can actually eat it. And let me tell you this. I did actually try it, and it was salty, so I guess the next time, if there is a next time, you cut back on the amount of salt, increase the amount of sugar, and it should be okay. Or just decrease the amount of time it's in the brine, but you don't want to risk it not being cured. Anyways, links to everything in the description as per the usual. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank the Reverend for helping me cook this, and good night. Subs for trees, subs for trees, subs for trees. Subs for trees. Oh, you're still here? I thought I told you to go home. Oh, you want more? I'm flattered. Check out the playlist. If you want exclusive content, check out my Instagram, Dr_sheep_YouTube. That's all lowercase. If you want to help the earth, subscribe. When I reach 100 subscribers, I'm going to plant 10 trees. If you feel that's too small, then check out my channel chart where I lay out even bigger goals. Finally, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet watch time. Bye.